What's up, Trae?
Hey, it's always great to be with you. And just like Elijah, you're always doing so many different things in community. But you've been talking about, activation of space. I remember when we first went into the Cairo building and we saw that amazing commercial kitchen. We're
Yep.
like, oh yeah, it's about to be on and popping now. But New Homes that is occupying Cairo is just celebrated their year anniversary.
Congratulations to them on that.
Yeah.
Awesome job.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, man, we seeing it come through, after we had all this ideation and community, and you've really been such a thorough line to that. For those who may not know you, make sure they know who you are and why you do the work you do in community.
Oh well, I'm Jermaine Miller. They call me the Deaf Chef. I got active in food justice, right? I met this lady named Ariella Bangs. I don't know if you know her, Chef Ari. She does plant-based food share. She does a lot of work, so she brought me in, and that's pretty much what's led up to now. That's what really sparked it, because before I just cooked for profit. I was just cooking and making my little money or doing whatever, but I seen that there was a whole nother side to it, because there's two sides to everything. Sometimes there's more than two sides. Food is a complex thing, right? All of it's by design. Everything is meticulously put where it goes. So the way that we got to bucket is we got to do something different. We can't do the same thing and change nothing.
Yeah, this is you've been talking about food justice ever since before you were on any Converge shows, but then you were one of our first guests on the Morning Update show, bringing that entire discussion to light here on Converge. And I've just seen you be so dedicated to that. And I know when we talk about the youth, you as a father, a proud father, you've talked about like, no, the youth really is important for us to be giving back to them. You've always had this connection there. Tell us a bit about that, because you were doing, lunch food program for the schools. You've been just doing so many things connected to young people. Tell us about that connection.
Well, okay, I grew up under the Michael Prestons, the Charlotte Bannisters, right? The Coach Felders. So this whole thing, like this, been going on since I was a young one, right? Every woman in my community was like an extension of my grandmother. So I really come from that. We ate at each other's homes. Even our banquets, they were never catered. They were potlucks, and it was just so lovely. And you could identify, oh, Trae made that chicken, this person made that spaghetti, right? And you got to try new things, you got to meet new people, even within an organization. We was just together the other night. I didn't know a bunch of them people up in there, but
Right.
we doing the same work. But see, now I get to know you, eat a little food, learn a little something about myself, and that's what we're here to provide tonight, right?
Yeah.
We're not necessarily against Halloween, but whatever Halloween is offering, that's going to be everywhere. We want to give you something a little different, right? We're not giving out candy at the William Grose Center today. We're giving out knowledge, and we're giving out actual sustenance. You're going to get a real plate of food. Where's the camera at that I need to be looking at,
Right
Trae?
there,
This
right
one,
there.
you're getting a real plate of food. Come and eat and learn about yourself before you get out here. A bunch of you got bags and bags of candy. I was just with you at the Boo Bash. So come on, Trae. We got to switch it up today.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course. And I know a lot of folks, my tummy included, is excited to be there tonight. You're always breaking down food. You always are providing something that's nutritious and delicious. Tell us a bit about what the menu is looking like tonight.
All right. We're going to make it safe, right? Because this is our first time doing this. So we don't want to get too anything on them. We're going to have some spaghetti. We're going to have some chicken, some Caesar salad, some dinner rolls or French bread, maybe some mixed veggies. Nice and basic, right?
Yeah.
I already know you guys don't want these mixed veggies, but you're going to get them. I'm going to make them. So that's what's going to happen today.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
through.
yeah, come through. This is really exciting because we did the launch series events at William Grose Center, and saw a tremendous amount of people from the community come through during that week. And today is like, oh wow, we're taking it directly to the youth and to families. It's right after school, right? 3 to 6 p.m. We're doing that intentionally so that young folks will be like, man, what's going on up in here? And maybe they'll be smelling the good foods as well. And it'll
Exactly.
entice them to come through. But when you talk about learning about the heritage, that's important. We were all together when we said, when, it said harvest our heritage. Elijah said it. We were like, yes, that's it right
Genius.
there.
That
Genius.
boy brilliant, ain't
Yeah,
he?
right. And it's really because, like you said, it's not just about a meal, right? It's also about really understanding what it means to be in community. And I'm so grateful that I'll be there to help bring that message to young people. I got my son, Johnny, with me today, also so he can
I got
experience
my
it.
son with me today too. He didn't
That's
want to
right.
come on, but my son here.
Yeah, that's right. We are being the examples that they need to see. And Def, I just appreciate it every time you come on and everything that you're doing in community, because you've made it very clear that your dedication is to our community. If folks are looking to connect with you, maybe they need some catering done, maybe they want to figure out more about what you're doing in food justice, look right there in that camera again. Let them know how to connect with you.
You guys know my name is Jermaine Miller, the Deaf Chef. You could hit me the white box 74 at Gmail, THA. Everything else spelled correctly. My phone number is 253-486-0825. But you could always catch me at whatever's going on. I also want you guys to know today we're doing an event, but we're gonna do this stuff consistently. The plan. Oh, I also got to say, this is sponsored by Community
Yeah.
Passageways. They reached out to help put this together, and they want to do something every day, because one thing we do know, the kids don't like the school lunches. I know we're not here to talk about it, but they don't like the school lunches.
Yeah.
And right after school, a lot of times they're looking for something good to eat. You could come over to the William Grose Center, get something good to eat, right? You're going to be received. You don't got a code switch. You just can't say any old thing. We're not having no type of craziness, but you could come in and you know what? You could take some food home if you need be. But we need you guys to come in and support what we're doing, because we're trying to support you, and everything we're doing doesn't mean nothing if you don't take advantage of the resources.
Oh, so true. Shout out to Community Passageways for understanding the need in our community and being the ones to step up. Shout out to everybody at William Grose Center, Africa Town, for putting this together. Again, shout out to you, Def. Always love.
Shout out to you too, Trae. You
Yeah,
you you like my sister. You already know,
you
family.
know it. You know it. Oh, you guys, I get to